Looks like our Batman, the White Knight, has yet another new ride. Welcome to Multiverse. I'm your host, Tyrus, and today we're going to take a look at the McFarlane Gold Label Toy Store exclusive, the Batman White Knight Batmobile. And as you can see right here, folks, I got it. Got it in from the McFarlane Toy Store. I've been looking forward to getting this one in hand to see if it's any different than the Michael Keaton Batmobile. It looks like, you got the same elements, yet at the same time, there is a difference in terms of how it looks aesthetically. I'm going to crack this thing open very soon, but let's take a look at the packaging here. As you can see, we see the White Knight Batmobile here on the front. This is a gold label. It's from the DC Multiverse Batmobile. As you can see that. On the side here, we have Batman, Batmobile, Batman White Knight, and it's also from what? McFarlane Toys. And then we have here area. This is how it scales. And then here we have this more of a comic book image of the White Knight Batmobile. Again, this is based off a alternate version of Batman from yet another universe. Apparently, he has not only this Batmobile, but he has all of the other Batmobiles from various, incarnations of the Batman. So he has the Tumbler, he has the '89 Batmobile. So I thought that was really interesting when I saw that in his White Knight comic, that he has not only this Batmobile, but he has various other iconic Batmobiles for his use. And then here on the side, you can see our White Knight Batman. Inside the Batmobile, it says fits most 7-inch figures. And on the back here, we have some information as well as instructions on how to open up this Batmobile so that you can place your figure inside. And that's it, y'all. I mean, we done did all we need to do in terms of this packaging. It's all good. We're here. I'm ready to get this thing open because I'm ready. I know you're ready. And we're going to do it. And we're going to take a closer look at the White Knight Batmobile from McFarlane Toys. All right, let's get to it. All right, folks, I have the White Knight Batmobile out of the box, and it comes already pretty much fully assembled. Now, this is the plastic that it came in as well, so I'm going to get this off, and we're going to see what this thing is all about. It's more gray than I thought it would be. The Batmobile as a whole, it's more gray than I thought it would be. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Alright, I almost got it off, folks. Alright, there we go. This looks really good, by the way. Wow. Wow, man. Woo, McFarlane. Alright, y'all. We got this thing out of the packaging. It was all covered in plastic, so they definitely packaged this thing up well to where it didn't get any damage to it. Again, this thing came fully assembled. I didn't have to put anything to it. That's really cool. And look at the front here. Looks really good, man. Tires spin. So nice spin on the tires. Are they rubber? I guess it's like a rubber tire in a way. It's rubber. Yeah, rubber tires. Okay. Nice designs here on the side. Don't know what this is. Now, this seems to drop down a bit. Is there an action feature on this thing? I don't think it is. But this kind of pulls down. So, let me know in the comments, folks, if you know what this is. I don't know what this means. But this pulls down. I don't know if this is just how it is. This kind of pulls up and down. And I'm just curious to know if there's any action features on this. This doesn't pull apart. This doesn't pull forward. I'm thinking about the White Knight Bat Cycle. And you have these little things on the front here. I gather this is just like guns here. And you have the Batmobile Battle Ram. That would have been cool if this would have pulled out. That would have been awesome. The designs are really cool. I like the designs of this Batmobile. It just feels like he utilized kind of like the mold from the Keaton Batmobile to create this, and that's okay. That's okay, man. It's reminiscent of that. That's why they did this in the comics. I mean, to resemble the Keaton Batmobile, kind of like a grayish brown type of a color. I want to say. If I'm wrong about this, let me know in the comments, y'all. Sometimes I'll get bad with colors, but it's like a kind of brownish with a hint of gray. But then this is more. All this is silver. I like that. I love the silver paint on the Batmobile. I love how they utilize the browns and the black here in the wheels. You have silver here. So I just love the different colors that they're utilizing for this Batmobile. They all blend well together. And the designs, the attention to detail here, to pretty much the bulk of the Batmobile. I like that. That looks great. I just wish that this would have pulled out. So in order to open up this piece here so that our Batman can be placed inside, you would but you would press this button here and that flip up. And then we also have the collector's card. All right, so we got the collector's card inside here for our White Knight Batmobile. If I can get my fingers inside this thing, I'll just rip it open and just do it like that. But we have the White Knight collector's card, all right, for the Batmobile. So that looks good. On the back, we have, not that way, but this way, we have the data file. Okay, so we got that, and we have our compartment. It's open. You can close it like that, and that's fine. And then you can open them like that. So that's pretty cool. Really nice Batmobile. I like it. It looks great. All right, folks, as you can see, I have the Batman White Knight here. I think it was the first vehicle. This was the first vehicle, I think, from McFarlane Toys. And that's the White Knight Batcycle. So this was a big deal for me. And I feel many others when this was revealed, in terms of getting that first vehicle from McFarlane Toys, DC Multiverse line. So this was pretty awesome, man. And it's still one of my most favorites. And it just really opened up the door for many more to come, as this line continues on. But this White Knight Batcycle is pretty awesome, folks. And it does have an action feature. It has this retraction action, has the rubber tires and everything. This is pretty awesome to see where we were and where we're at now. So, I mean, the transition has been so awesome. So let's see how our White Knight fares inside his new ride. All right, so again, man, the colors on this thing look so awesome. I just love the silver, the designs, and the details overall. Just McFarlane Toys at its best, man. The tires, I mean, this is just awesome to get something like this, that's not $400 or $500. It's just a huge deal for me as a fan, man. So this is pretty awesome. I got my White Knight Batman all laying down. He said, man, I want to ride. I got my new ride. I want to ride in this thing. So let's see how he fares, y'all. All right, so let's get him in here. All right, flipping the top up. Only thing I wish we would have gotten with this guy here, man, was another open hand. This, hands down, is one of my most favorite Batman figures. This White Knight Batman looks so awesome. Love the high collars and everything. He does come with some awesome accessories, this bat rope, and he comes with a grapple device and everything. So I was very impressed with this Batman when I got him in years ago. So yeah, let's place him inside his new ride. See how he looks. Everything. I have to play with this thing a little bit to get him in here. Okay, all right, put him in there. Let's see if I can have him to pretend like he's steering the car, All right, do that there. Okay, all right, he's in. All right, so there you go. A little look from above. All right, so we got him in the cycle. Not cycle. I got the bat cycle on my mind. So I got my Batman in the Batmobile. He's getting ready to disperse some justice in Gotham City or wherever, and the Joker's up to no good somewhere. But yeah, man, got him in here, folks, and he looks great. I love it. This is where it's all about, man. I mean, McFarlane, this line continues to evolve. It continues to get better and better. I mean, he's knocking it out of the park with the figures. And again, we're getting vehicles. We started with the Batman White Knight Batcycle, and now we're doing Batmobiles. It's just so crazy. Got the Batman tumbler with Lucius Fox. Still got to get that thing, man. It's sold out again, so I'm looking to get that. But yeah, you close this compartment, and he fits fine. All right, like I said, man, this is a big bulky Batman. So if he can be placed inside this Batmobile, I'm pretty sure you can utilize any of your Batmans with this White Knight Batmobile. I keep wanting to say Bat Cycle, but this is the White Knight Batmobile. So let's test out some Batmans. Let's see if any of the Batmans that I want to use with this Batmobile. Y'all know I got a lot of Batmans, but I'm only going to choose a few, all right? So first up, we're going to test out the black suit variant of the Nightfall Batman. This is a slimmer body mold, so I'm pretty sure he will fit in easily. So let's take our chunky, big White Knight Batman out of here, and we're going to test out the black suit variant of the Nightfall Batman. All right, folks, as you can see, I have the Nightfall Batman inside this White Knight Batmobile. He fits in easily. I mean, you have to just kind of play with the legs so that it slides all the way through, and then he kind of falls in with no issues. So let's see if we can do the top with no problems, and we can. So it closes with no issues. So we can place the Batman from the Nightfall inside this Batmobile. And now let's test out another. Let's see. Let's utilize this one here. Now I have the unmasked. I'm using the unmasked head scope for this Rebirth Batman from the digital wave of figures here. So let's see if he will fit, because we're utilizing, different body modes. All right, I believe, this is different body mode. And so let's see if he will fit inside this Batmobile. All right, let's see if the Batman, let's see. All right, folks, as you can see, I have the Rebirth Batman from that digital wave inside our White Knight Batmobile. He's waving to us all. He wants this ride for himself, but the White Knight Batman's like, nah, man, this is my ride, so you have to get your own. All right, but yeah, he fits in just fine. I like this. I like the fact that you can utilize different Batmans or figures to whatever you want inside this Batmobile, man. This is pretty cool. So let's test out one more, folks. I got one more that I want to test out, and that is, actually, I got two more. All right, so let's test out this big boy. Now, this is a bigger body mold. I want to say even than the Batman White Knight. This Batman is taller, he's bigger, and I got all types of accessories to this guy here, man. Let's take all this off, and let's see if our Batman Hush will fit inside this Batmobile, because this is a big Batman, y'all. This is a bigger Batman body mold. So let's take our Rebirth Batman out, and let's see if this big boy can go in, because I don't know, y'all. He's tall. He's a tall Batman. Let's test it out. All right, let's see. All right, folks, I think this one is a no-go. I think this Batman is way too tall, way too big. So McFarlane, we need a Batmobile for this tall Hush Batman. We need a Batmobile for this guy right here, folks, because he's way too tall. I think, again, he's taller than the White Knight Batman and then the other ones that we had. So this is a taller Batman body. I mean, look at this right here. I mean, this guy, he's bulky, but he's not as tall as this Batman here. I mean, this guy got some legs on him. So I wanted to test out the Michael Keaton from the Flash film, because we did get a Batmobile for him, and he slips in just easy. This one slips in, I mean, even better than the others. All right, so we got Keaton Batman. He has the cloth cape. That makes a big difference as well. And then you can close it like that. So that's fine. And here for comparison, alongside our White Knight Batman Batmobile, I have other vehicles from McFarlane Toys, starting with the Lobo and Space Hog. And last but not least, I have the Dark Knight's Death Metal Batmobiles. And I have more DC Multiverse vehicles coming your way in the form of two from the Batman film, starting with the Grifter Batcycle, as well as the Batman Batcycle. Then up next, we have another vehicle from the Dark Knight's Death Metal wave, and that is the Batman Cycle, which looks pretty awesome. And last but not least, we have the White Knight Batcycle. And to close out this comparison, we're going to close this thing out strong, because we have a few more vehicles from McFarlane Toys, and I have one correction that I need to make, but I'll make it in the latter part of this thing. All right, so we have the 1989 Michael Keaton Batmobile, man. This is just amazing. It's just so awesome that we're getting all these vehicles. I never knew that we had that many vehicles, and to see all the vehicles that we do have from McFarlane Toys is just absolutely amazing, man. Just astonishing. And then last but not least, we have the Bat Raptor. Now, I said that the White Knight Bat Cycle was the first vehicle from McFarlane Toys. I want to correct myself. The Bat Raptor was the first vehicle from McFarlane Toys. That's what actually helped kickstart this whole line. So yeah, the Bat Raptor, very first vehicle from McFarlane Toys. So I wanted to make sure I correct myself. And man, again, this is just so awesome that, you know, to see just the evolution of this line, you know, from the Bat Raptor to what we have now and what we're gonna get, I guess, as this line goes on, man. It's just the skies are the limit. And here I have not only our White Knight Batman outside our newly acquired Batmobile, but I also have the White Knight version of the Joker. So now you can see just how these figures scale when you place them alongside this awesome looking Batmobile. All right, folks, that's all I have for this episode. I appreciate you all for tuning in. I hope you all enjoyed this Batman, the White Knight Batmobile. Again, McFarlane knocks it out of the park, folks. I mean, we're getting figures, incredible mega figures, 2-packs, and vehicles. Well, let me know in the comments, folks, what you've been collecting, what you think about this Batman White Knight. You know, just so much to talk about, so many things to just be excited for, folks. But again, appreciate you all. Folks, be sure to ring that bell for all notifications so you get each and every one of my content pieces as it drops. And also, don't forget to what? Yep. Like, share, and subscribe. If you've done that already, I truly appreciate it, folks. And remember that I'm on social media with Instagram and Twitter. So if you have those outlets, be sure to give me a follow. And be sure to check out my community tab, folks, because I'm always posting news and updates there. And until next time, be good to one another. Be safe. Stay tuned. Same bad time, same bad channel, folks. Till next time. Bye for now.